everyone, this is a video of my cookbook I made. First of all, let's start out with the charm. Well, first let me tell you before I go into the charm, I made this cookbook as my own personal cookbook with all the recipes that I use a lot, or recipes that were some friends of mine that I really cared about that are gone, and I love their recipes, and so I put some of them in there. Some are my mom's recipes, so I decided to compile this, and that way I would have it handy whenever I need to cook something. I can just whip it out and have all my favorite recipes. So I made this dangle charm. I bought these charms offline that are all cooking charms. There's a cookbook, a measuring cup, a mixer. Sorry, it's not very super clear. My phone doesn't seem to what's the word? Zoom in real good. I don't know what the word is. Anyway, there's a measuring spoon, a stirring spoon and a spatula, a little muffin tin, little egg beater, and some measuring spoons. I just thought they were so cute. I love this little dangle. It's one of my favorite. This paper is some cardstock I had. I forget the exact name of it, but I love the roses. And then this was from the Nana's Kitchen stack. I just cut these out and put them on. The little hearts for some stickers. And then I went over the whole, and the cupcake's a sticker. Then I went over the whole thing with Mod Podge so it would last longer. Inside here I made a pocket, and these are some stickers I got at Michael's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby one, I forget. I just thought they were so pretty. Then I have this paper I put in here, like if I need to write down a grocery list of recipes, I can just write it on here to take to the grocery store. And this is just a clear little file pocket. Got these at Walmart on clearance. I thought they're really nice to put in here, and I have some pictures of some other foods that I need to write the recipes down for. I just haven't. And then more stickers. Love these stickers. This is a page. It's actually the front cover off of a oyster blender instructions, and it had recipes in it, and I just thought it was really cool. It's from like 1969, I think. This is the inside cover of that, and then I cut this out of it and glued it on, and cut this out and glued it as an oisturizer. That make this a little chopper thing. I just really like the older graphic stuff. And then, it's from 1966. There's the date. That was 1966. This is a cookbook from 1982 that our church, the First Assembly of God, did. And my cookbook, I still have. I didn't destroy it. But this one I got at a yard sale, and so I did take it apart to use some pieces out of it. So this is the front cover. CAs, that's Christ Ambassadors. That's our youth at the assembly. And then I stuck some stickers on here. And that's the inside cover. And this is the first page of the cookbook, which shows a picture of the church. And these are some little cupcakes, stencil-like thing, just our chipboard. I'm not sure what you call it. Got that in some Happy Mail. I thought they were so cute. Here's my first recipe, Amish green beans, from a lady at my church. Here's my beef soup recipe, crock pot beef tips recipe. And I made this the other day, and I saved the labels off the different things that I put in there, and then when I go to make it again, I'll just look right there and I can see it. This is part of a white lily flour bag. I cut it off and I cleaned the inside of it, put a couple of stickers, and then wrote a biscuit recipe on the back. I got this biscuit recipe off the internet, I think. I'm not sure, but I've never used it. I always use the old-fashioned biscuit recipe my mom gave me, and it's not really written down. It's just flour, shortening, and buttermilk. This is my broccoli and rice casserole, chicken rotel casserole, and there's a picture I took of that. chicken and dumplings, although I've never used this recipe. I got it out of a magazine. I always do it the way my mom taught me, so there's no recipe written down. And this is some of the Nana kitchen paper. Another crock pot chicken and dumpling recipe, chicken casserole. This is my mom's chicken pot pie recipe, and her sister, my Aunt Frances's chili recipe. This was in the old church cookbook. This is a chili Rihanna casserole recipe that my sister-in-law used to cook a lot. My mom's cornbread dressing recipe, and there's a picture of that. I love cornbread dressing. This is a sour cream cornbread recipe that my whole family loves, and I wrote it out larger so that I could see it better, because that little tiny print on that recipe is hard to see. These are 2 recipes from a friend of mine that she wrote out for me, and I love that. I love to have recipes in the handwriting of people. I just love it. This is cornbread pudding recipe I got from Pillsbury Cookbook. And there's a picture of that I had taken. I love taking pictures of the things I make and putting them in my cookbook. This is English pea salad that my mom always made when I was a young girl. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's very good. Fiesta green chili dip, another one of my sister-in-law's recipes. This is my goulash recipe. My mother used to make goulash all the time when I was little, and I didn't have her recipe, but I found one online and kind of changed it up a little bit to make it my own, and this is it. And there's pictures of my goulash. Green bean bundles. This is a recipe from a lady at church. That's not a very good picture of them. These are better picture. And then I made it also without making the bundles. I just put the green beans and stuff in a pan and cooked it. It's very good. This is this is mayonnaise biscuits from a dear sweet lady that I used to go to church with. This is macaroni and cheese, my daughter's favorite recipe. This is macaroni and cheese I got off the internet that I like a lot more than the other. It's not quite so much cheese. She loves lots of cheese. Meatloaf recipe, poppy seed chicken, which is my son's favorite. Potato salad that my sister-in-law used to cook. My aunt's potato salad. My mama's potatoes and thickening. My aunt makes this, but she calls it potato soup. My mom always called it potatoes and thickening. And this is from the Nana's kitchen pack. This is my sausage dressing recipe that my mom made. These are some of my mom's recipes that were in the old church cookbook. And this is a paper from the Nana's Nana's kitchen. I always want to call it Nana's garden. It's my aunt's taco soup recipe. My family loves that. Information about cooking turkey. White gravy for the cornbread dressing, my mother's recipe. There's the white gravy. I love white gravy and dressing. This is a page that came out of an old cookbook. Ambrosia salad. My mom's banana pudding recipe that she wrote. I love that. Isn't that so cool? I laminated them to keep them from getting messed up. This is some more Nana's kitchen, and this is banana pudding recipes off the vanilla wafer boxes. And this is a low-fat banana pudding. Cream cheese Danish, banana pudding, blueberry delight. This is my Coca-Cola cake recipe. This is the recipe out of the old cookbook. This is a picture of the cake. It is the best, moistest cake, and I make it every time my brother comes to visit. I've been making it since I was 16. I got this lady at church is the one who first gave me the recipe. And he's coming next week, and I have to make it again for him. And then, banana split pie recipe. It's my mom's congealed salad recipe. A dear friend of mine who passed away a few years ago. This is her chocolate chip recipe that she hand wrote for me. Crock pot candy recipes. Her recipe also. My M&M cookies recipe out of the old cookbook. I used to make these all the time for my cousin when she was in college. I'd make them every year at Christmas, and she'd take a big tin of them to college with her. Oreo Delight recipe. I've never made this, but got it off the internet. Looked good. This is my mother-in-law's coconut cake recipe. This is a party mix of a friend. Peach cobbler. We love this peach cobbler recipe. Very, very good. Peanut butter cookies. Another page out of an old recipe book. Pecan caramel candies. This is a pretzel salad. This is my sister-in-law wrote this. It's her handwriting. She died several years ago. She was an excellent cook. Another strawberry berry cheesecake dessert is called. Another pretzel salad recipe. Unbelievable cookies. Yum yum. This was another one of my sister-in-law's recipes, and we love it. I had to make it twice. 2 batches when my daughter was home the other week on leave from the Navy. I had to make 2 different ones of these during the week because I got ate so fast. These are just some recipes from some dear friends of mine that were in the old church cookbook. So are these. This is ooey gooey cake, which is very, very good, and this is when I made it. This is a picture of when I made it. This is giblet gravy. Never made giblet gravy. Mama always put giblets in her white gravy, but I didn't really like them, but I stuck it in there anyway. And then this is just a page of boosters who are advertised in the old church cookbook. Another page. This is the back cover off of the oyster blender book. And this is the back cover, and these are more stickers that I love. I need to put something in the center here, but I haven't decided what. And there's the back cover. And that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.